We're rolling. Are we back? Hey everybody. It's probably been a year or two since you've seen a C2 video, but the time has now come. A lot of you have probably subscribed to this channel back a long time ago when I made a secondary channel just in case my other channel got banned. And I didn't really get banned, but I lost the account, so I'm making a video on this channel now just because everybody's been asking me to. And I've moved, I bought a house, living completely different place I used to live. But I'm going to give you a little tour real quick, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing, because lately my life has become like a video game. It's pretty fucking dope. I'm going to show you guys. But first of all, let me flip this around and have a gander here at my living room. There's my PC setup. Pretty dope. I don't put covers on computers, I just leave it open like that. There's some shit my mom gave me. And there's my clock. There's my dope ass curtains I put up. Also got this sweet deer thingy at Walmart. Yeah. There we go. Big blanket, it's pretty sweet. Got this rug off a guy for 10 bucks on Facebook. Got that at this place. And there's my view outside my window. And let's see, I painted the walls kind of a lilac-ish purpley pink. Anyway, here's my kitchen. My washer and dryer's in here. And there's my dishes that I don't do because I'm a single man. There's my hot bologna and cheese sandwich I just made, which I'm going to take outside because I'm going to be working in the yard. And I got a new stove and a new fridge. That's my old fridge, but this fridge and stove came with the house. A lot of things I've noticed. I bought this house. The guy just bought it and like renovated a little bit, put these new floors in and stuff, and then he flipped it, which I don't think he made much of a profit because I didn't really pay that much more than last sold for. But see this thing here, this beer stein, that was in the house, like in a cupboard. So I keep finding shit that I don't know that I own. There's my old Dragon Ball Z posters and paintings and stuff I haven't put up, which I don't know if I will. I got a hat rack. There's the bathroom. One of the bathrooms. It kind of stinks. So I think there might be a dead mouse down in this vent. Or there's gases coming up through my tub, which I put that seal thing on it to try to figure out where it's coming from. Oh, hey, it's T2. And you see down in there, that's my backyard. I've been burning wood back there. I'll explain that in a bit. At the end of the hall, to the left, this is a spare bedroom. Put those curtains up. I'm going to paint the walls here kind of like a bluish gray, like a really ripe blueberry. There's a bunch of stuff I still haven't unpacked. I've been here like over a month and I haven't gotten around to it. This is the bedroom, sort of. It's where the magic happens. Me sleeping on the couch because I don't have a bed. Also got this little bathroom here. It's not as roomy, but it's nice. I think I got rid of all the bed bugs I had on this couch. I haven't seen any. I got my stereo hooked up here. Oh, and if you go like out this door, it goes outside to my car. And I got a carport, so don't have to worry about snow getting on my car or walking in from the rain, that kind of shit. Done with that. Done with it. Now I can show you the basement, but I gotta get back to my untended giant fire I got blazing outside. I'm gonna get dew and my sandwich, and let's head out the back porch. Oh, check out my sweet curtains. It's called Animal Friends or Forest Friends, something like that. Curtain shopping is one of the harder things about owning your own place. Now check this out. Screened in back porch. So it's got a roof on it. You can sit out here, put a little TV. I got like a plug-in down there. Got my can recycling I've been doing. I'll explain that in a bit. You're gonna like this. There's an old table that came with the house. I've been sanding it down. I thought about refinishing it, but it's got these weird spots. Like you can't get that out. There's my trash. I don't have a trash pickup company yet, so what I've been doing is taking my shit to an apartment complex and dumping it in a dumpster, like when I used to live in an apartment. Pretty sweet. Don't cost me anything. And I got this big ass concrete porch that overlooks the backyard. And there and there, I've been using that as a sawhorse to saw tree limbs. Let me just pop this down for a second. I'll put my jacket on because it's cold. So I don't want to show you too much around me so you can see where I live or anything, but got a pretty dope ass view. My neighbors are across the street, and it's kind of a rich neighborhood, so don't really hear anybody. My next door neighbor is a business that was for sale and just sold, so I don't know how loud this guy's going to be, but so far it's not been too bad. There's some hammering and painting and stuff. If we come down to my other carport, this is my sweet ass Husqvarna riding lawnmower. I also bought off a guy on Facebook for like $600. Pretty sweet. The first time it mowed fine, and then the last time I had to mow, it wouldn't start, and it turned out to be dead battery and a bunch of other crap. I replaced all the other crap, and then I figured out it was the battery, so I replaced pretty much everything on it. So now it should be brand new. Alright, so here is my fire pit, which I've been 420 blazing it. Like every day it's not raining, I'm coming out here. I got this big stockpile of wood there and there. See, this is how my life is like a video game. I've got maple logs like you would get in like arcades or I don't know, RuneScape or some shit like that. But I've been thinking what I could do with this building here, which is on my property. It's like an old torn down building that they're in the process of tearing down. They were. And I just keep discovering new shit about it and finding things that I own that I didn't know I owned. And it's dope. So, this old tree fell on it. And I've been cutting the limbs off of that with a handsaw. Probably be easier if I just bought a chainsaw, but I need the exercise anyway, and it's fun, and what the fuck not. So, I get that tree off. I'm going to slowly burn all the pieces in this thing. With a man moving it down to the building down there. Alright. Fuck that shit, let's go. I also got these big glass doors. I guess they go to like a big freezer or cooler or something. They were leaning against this building, so I had to take them down. So the tree wouldn't fall on it and break it. So I got all this wood. I find like random bricks and cinder blocks. Here's some sheet metal and some like plasticky stuff and aluminum. Trying to dry out these old boards. Got all these tires that came with it. Ever been collecting broken glass pieces? There's some more cinder blocks right there. Got this 55-gallon drum. These shelves. See over here, stockpile of my extra cinder blocks that didn't go into the furnace or whatever, the fire pit up there. I got these bricks. These are the better bricks that weren't all fucked up. Got a bunch of old bricks that I lined on the inside of the fire pit. Not really good for anything else. So I try not to step on a nail down here. See in here, bunch of old glass jars. Got these cubby holes that are like pretty fucked up, but they still work. So a while ago I found all these wood screws and these nails. That was all like under this dirt and shit. Got this big roll of plastic sheeting. I got these little shelves. Are these supposed to be for a Coke or something? Does that doesn't really fit? I don't know what the hell these are for. So I got my copper down in there. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I'm thinking? See what I'm thinking, guys? Picture it, picture it, picture it. Over here. See this roof? It's not the right angle, but if I made a steeper angle. Thatched roof hut, boys. Thatched roof. Thatch. I make a thatch. Got all these sweet ass vines hanging off of it and shit. And then you put a forge and a smelter and an anvil. See these rocks? These river rocks? I've got a bunch of those. Plus, I could just go to fucking rivers and dig around in fucking rivers, find river rocks, haul them back in these sweet ass buckets that I happen to own some buckets that were in my garage. I got these posts. Got these like big 6-inch posts. Do something with that. Make some like bracing and stuff. See up there, this little upper level. This is like a, that back is a door. You can come in from the top and walk on it, but I don't know if I want to because it's really old wood. But I want to make me a little furnace, a little smelter, forge thingy. I'm gonna be a fucking blacksmith, boys. Like RuneScape or some shit. Minecraft in it. The Minecraft of the mind. Look at this tree here, perfect for a swing, a little tire swing. Guess who's got tires? This guy. I got tires. Check out my lands. That's not really my land, that's my neighbor's land. But I walk up there sometimes when he doesn't know. I don't give a fuck. Now check this out. This is my pond. This actually is my land. Look at this. Look at this. It used to be a boat dock. Or like a dock to walk out on. And guess what else, guys? This pond, it's got fucking fish in it. I brought my fishing pole out here. First thing I threw the line is a fish bit. Second time, nothing. Third time, fish bit again. Fourth time, nothing. Fifth time, I caught a fucking fish. But the fish, the hook, this is a real steep hill. This is hard to mow, by the way. When you go down this hill on a lawnmower, it's not good. So I'm thinking about, see how much shade is getting right there. See, if that didn't have so much shade, let's put a little garden right in here. This little flat spot where the water kind of goes through this pipe, comes out that drain there when it gets really rainy. It doesn't flood this land, but it keeps it nice and fertile and wet. Plants like it wet. So there's my little trail. If I want to like trespass, I should probably edit this out. It's my pond from over there on this angle. Pretty sweet. Now what's really interesting, last few days, right over there, at this end of the pond, I found some deer tracks. Guess who likes to eat deer meat? Who likes to hunt? Oh, look at this, I found some firewood. See, you just walk along your land and you find shit. This place is just a never-ending fucking horde of wood. It's just, there's so many trees. All these fucking trees, they just keep dropping limbs. You never run out of firewood. So, I'll add that to my quest log, and I'll come back here and pick up those limbs some other time. There's a ripple, something just jumped. So when I get that big tree off of that building, I'm thinking about bringing it down here and putting it in this pond. Like that limb right, that big tree right there. Just to give the fishies some structure, you know, something to like swim around. Kind of improve the pond. And then, see, look at that. Somebody put some shit. Is that a 40 ouncer? Somebody put some bottles of shit in my pond. Some tin cans and stuff. See, there's something right in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a dark spot in there. It's like a big hunk of metal. Something. So next summer, when it gets all nice and hot, I might try to swim in this pond. I may try to do a cleanliness purity test or something to see how clean the water is first. But see this big ditch right here. Okay, right in there. This is where I found the deer tracks. Where are they? One right there. And there's an old one right there next to it. There's a big one like right in here. So if I sit like right there, compound bow. See, I'm right next to the fucking major highway, guys. So I can't shoot guns off. But the bow is silent, but deadly, like a nice fire. Look at this. More wood. Dead limb. Dead limbs. Quest added. See, I don't know what all these pipes are. There's all these pipes. They come out of the ground. There's one like over there in the woods. They go down to the pond. I'm not sure where they come from or where they go. Some of them come out of my house. They come down that little hill there. Right over there, that little brick on the ground, that is my septic tank. So I'm wondering if like the shit comes down to my septic tank, and then once it hits the top, it flows into the pond. Because there was a pipe next to that little dock. You can tell I'm getting winded because I'm a fat fuck. That's how big my property is. That's 1.5 acres, boys. Now look in here. This old building here. Huh? Bunch more glass shit. I found a 1989 Monte Carlo rotor for a wheel in there. I found these 2 big pins. I could smelt down into some steel. There's some fucking deer antlers. There's some more. What the hell? There's an extension cord I didn't know I had. Look at that. Just found that. Didn't even notice it. An extension cord. A little bungee cord. Keep finding shit that I own. Right up there is like some extra screen. If I need to patch some spots on my screened-in back porch. There's a PVC. Little fire extinguisher. Look at that. I never even noticed that. You know what you can make crucibles out of? Fucking fire extinguishers. You just like cut it in half. You can smelt aluminum cans in it. Look at this over here. Old barbecue grill. This is just like fucking Fallout 4, boys. Fucking Fallout 4. Did you see that softball earlier? I found like a barbecue grill and a softball. It's just like Fallout 4. It's exactly like Fallout 4. That's most of what I've been doing. I got a lot of other ideas. Like I want to make my mailbox look like a little pirate treasure chest. I want to get me like a fake road sign, because look at this. It's fucking old paved circular drive that goes all the way around my house. This is just like a zombie apocalypse. It looks like a road you would see in like Walking Dead or something, which I love. I don't want to fix it because that would ruin the ambiance. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking great, boys. Happy, having a good time. I need to get Craft Chest come down here. Showstopper lives in Ohio. He's pretty close. Have his fucking T2 crew get together at the new house. It's gonna be nice. Blacksmith forge. This part here is paved too. I don't know what I can do with this. Store all my material goods for now. It's just like one of those games, guys. When you go around and you get wood, you stack up your wood until you have a pile, a supply of wood. And like I'm not even like seeing trash anymore. I don't want to throw anything away because like I could probably use it. Like this brick, this old piece of a shit fucking brick. Put that into my, when I make the big fire forge thingy, it's gonna have like river rocks and mortar. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make mortar. A lot of this shit you could just Google it. I've been Googling like people smelting down copper and lead from like ranges. Like you go to a gun range, you scoop out a bunch of dirt, filter down through the bullets, and you cut the copper jackets off and stuff, and you melt it. Shit is fucking interesting. And if more people keep talking about it, it's gonna like make the price of shit go up. Because a lot of people are like preppers and they want to do stuff like this for in case shit hits the fan and the world goes back into post-apocalyptica, you know. Like I was looking at anvils on Facebook or Craigslist for like $500 is the cheapest, like a big 80, 120 pound anvil. You can actually like forge stuff on. I really want to show you guys my basement because I found some other shit. This stuff that just came with the house. I'll set my drink down here and get me a bite of this sandwich. Yeah. Fucking fire's all out. You know what that needs? Yeah. Okay, that guy's car is a little loud. It is pretty loud. It's right next to the highway. But, you know, good access. Get in there, Wood. Normally I'm a lot more particular about making a fire. Putting it all up in like a teepee or a log cabin. Now I'm like, fuck it. Whew, smoky. Smoky, boys, smoky. Some of this little shit in there. I can't blow because I got cheese and bologna in my mouth. Alright. It's starting back up. It'll be fine. Back into the house, boys. Let's go. This shit really wears your arm out. And you're sawing these logs. Oh, check this out. These old tiles here, left over from when they were remodeling or whatever. I got a bunch of these. See those boxes? See this grout, pallet of grout? Old paint cans. Some more right there. See these boxes of them? There's some bigger ones right there. There's way more fucking tires and wheels and things. So I'll take my little basement key here. Alright, so there's a wasp, but there's no light in here. Kinda scary. I'm just gonna go through here and flip this switch. Oh, that's not where it is. Is that it? There we go. Alright, boys. Here's my basement. Got these sweet ass shelves. Put stuff on. Now look at this. This is what I brought in from the car park. Stacks and stacks and stacks of these little masonry tiles, like 6x6. This one's got diamond plate kind of pattern on it. Most of them are just plain. Here's some white ones. Got tons of this shit. This room right here is pretty much empty except for my central heat and air unit, which is gas powered. Actually, there's some old copper piping that doesn't go anywhere. I can take that out, smelt it down. There's a big 2x4, which is exactly what I need because I'm making a ladder right now. I'll be taking that. And over here, can't really see because fucking lights are out. There's no light in this room. I can bring a flashlight when I come down here, but this is a big old stack of more of that big tile. There's some like 8x8s over there, and there's some more 6x6s. All these are like the diamond platey ones. And there's like some heater thingies in here. Can't really see too good. It's not making the best video. But as you can see, there's like 2 full giant pallet loads of fucking tiles. So what I could do is, I could either put, like, tile the basement floor for this carport. You don't want to drive on tile, so that'd be kind of dumb. Could tile either screened in back porch or this upper porch with the tile. See all these little magnolia tree seeds? Little red things? Could like plant those, make saplings, sell the saplings. Because don't people like magnolia trees? Now this right here, this walkway is old. I need to redo the walkway. It's one of my class quests I'm working on. This little room down here, see this fucking thing? It's not big enough for even to stand up in, but like there's a shelf there. I was telling Flygem about this last night. Like, is there a leprechaun that works down in here or what the fuck? There's a pegboard for tools. I want to go get that and like bring it out, put it in the actual basement. Why the fuck would you have all this stuff down here? It's a crawl space, pretty much. It's like, it comes up to my fucking tit. You can't walk down there. I don't get it. Maybe the dirt filled in and it used to be lower or something? It's weird. I didn't really show you the front of the house at all. Check that out. I've been cutting those limbs off. I had to climb up in that tree, cut those limbs. Got these big ass pine trees too, by the way. This is all pine, which is why I thought the property was worth what they were asking for it, because of the sweet ass yard with all the pine trees, and the magnolia, a bunch of other sweet ass. There's a cedar there, I guess. Yeah, cedar. It was a spruce, I think, in the front, because it makes those little bitty needles that get all in my bedroom. So that's pretty much the tour. Just yeah, see the fucking wood caught? Fire is back in business. Fucking yellow jacket. Ah, shit. Okay, so here's the tree I've been working on. So I'm going to construct a ladder today, maybe 7 or 8 foot, to get up to where I can saw those that big limb off, and then chop down there, I guess, and then drag this big piece off and put that in a pond. You can see here, this is an old foundation. See, I don't know what, if there used to be a house here. See, look, there's a wall. Goes along that way. The wall comes here and makes it a left, or makes a right. So I don't know what the fuck this right here is. See this wood down here? This used to be a house. I need to like excavate, do some archaeology work down in here. It's a whole big mystery, this fucking place. I originally made the fire pit just to burn this little pile of shit right here. And I haven't even started on this yet. I've been burning these fucking maple logs from this big tree. And those fucking pine trees. I've been, the limbs. Free wood everywhere. So that's pretty much it. Showed you all the way inside and outside. Showed you my plans for the future. It's going to be an interesting winter. I don't know if we're going to get snow or not, but I'm prepared for it. First person exploration video game from the makers of Bethesda games and also some other good games like that. T2 backyard exploration. This like reminds me of me and Austin making DayZ buildings with Epoch mod. You get this little extra platform for people coming in the front door. You snipe them because they don't look up right away. Look its weight. Is this good tent? Man, I have to do the whole roof. Look at that chair sitting up there. This. Oh. I think it's sturdy enough around the edges. I don't know about walking in the middle of this though. This could be the end of T2. Final video. So I weigh pretty much 270 pounds. Something like that. What is this? Ink pens? I would not have expected to find ink pens up here. The last thing I would have thought. Oh, I'm sure there's a bunch of ink pens up there. Just drop those off the side, I guess. Okay. Alright, I got a chair now. Oh, fuck. I don't have a chair anymore. And check this out. Got this little, whatever you'd call this, planter or something along the side of my carport. So I'm going to plant like some lilac bushes over there. And then in the summertime I'm going to plant tomatoes in this. So I'll just come out on my back porch and get some tomatoes whenever I'm hungry for tomatoes. I was thinking I could maybe make watermelons or something that's big and heavy. Maybe plant like right here or down where it'll roll downhill once it gets ripe and it's big enough so that the weight will just drop it off and it'll pick itself and put itself in a basket and then bring it to me and go in the fridge and slice itself up. You know, gravity. That's how gravity works, right? Alright, I'm just going to try to get a shot of, I don't know what that yellow thing is. I don't know if I mentioned that before. It's like a little cart, but it's like only got one brace on it, so it doesn't really work right. So if I set my camera here, see if you can see T2 working the forge. Right now I'm just going to build a ladder. about really wide. It's not very nice. Yeah. It's good. I need decent 2x4s. Decent. Just decent. So, give me some ladder rungs. And saw off that much. Let's make it even. In DayZ, you got to make a crafting table before you can make a ladder. That's what I should have done. Made a crafting table first. I got that one over there. Alright, boys. Take a look at this sumbitch. I don't know if you can see any of that. That was down pretty low. This is what it's all about right here. You get tired. Your muscles ache. At the end of the day, you can see you've accomplished some shit. I'm going to go work tonight. And I'm not going to be feeling like work is work. Work is just where I go to relax. Go home, do all this yard work and shit. You get this feeling of success and you feel wholesome. Tired as fuck, so you sleep like a baby. At the end of the day, you got some shit to show for it. Like a rickety old ladder. Pretty fucking nice ladder there, boys. What do you think about that? Oh, fucking nice ladder. Check that out. Check that fucker out there, boys. That's a nice ladder. Didn't use any power tools. Didn't use any levels. Just a $10 saw and whatever I paid for this hammer years ago. And my eyeballs, clear eyes, full hearts. Can't lose. Stay off drugs. Do stuff like this every day and you won't even have time to worry about stupid shit like drugs or having sex with ladies or any kind of other diversions from life. You ain't got time for, you know what I'm saying.